Welcome to another episode of Carry On with Carrie Fitts. I'm Carrie Fitts with Carrie Fitts Real Estate, and today I have Tricia Stone with me. She's an agent in our office, and Tricia also lives downtown, so she doesn't live very far from the office at all. So welcome, Tricia. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, as Carrie said, I work for Carrie Fitts Real Estate. I live downtown. I'm passionate about Tuscaloosa, not only in the sense of the University of Alabama and all that it brings to the community, but watching the community grow in other areas. We've got a great effort going on now. Having the Mercedes plant certainly helps. Having the transition to electric vehicle certainly helps. And there's a lot of other things that are percolating, I guess you could say, around the community that I think are going to make a big impact in the coming years. That to say, now's a great time to invest in Tuscaloosa. The housing market with the student rental still seems very strong here. Then you have other opportunities downtown in the historic neighborhoods that lend to the urban charm that a lot of people are looking for now. We've seen the townhouse format come into play in the last few years, and those have sold very well. So in addition to your single family home and your condominiums, the townhomes are filling another little void there for a smaller footprint, but more privacy. So
A lot of growth, a lot of movement, a lot of infrastructure. Tuscaloosa is growing. We have some of the lowest property taxes in the country. We have a winning football team. We have the Water Institute that is being built on the University of Alabama's campus now. And
let me put a plug in too for the AMP Center, which is doing tremendous things in research and development around the electric vehicle.
Right. So we get a lot of attention nationally, internationally too. But this is a good place. Tuscaloosa is a great place to invest some money in real estate, regardless of whether it's a game day condo, a student rental, a second home. Downtown, of course, we have a special love for downtown Tuscaloosa, but we've got a lot going on in Tuscaloosa. You could have a lake property, you could have a country property and have land and horses if you wanted. There's a lot of options in Tuscaloosa for real estate. Would you agree?
I would agree. I think it's a great time to invest, like you said, if you're looking for a recreational property or if you're looking to invest and have rental properties. There's a sweet spot for that market here and a large demand with a lot of the advanced manufacturing that occurs around here. So you've got kind of a built-in tenant pool. Then, of course, we talked about the student rentals as well. So all of those keep the market really active. Downtown, we're seeing, this is kind of anecdotal, but we're kind of watching it grow away from just University Boulevard and getting more developments over towards the south. The West End, I still think, is just waiting for the right moment. It's got a lot of opportunities there, especially in the rental properties because of its access to downtown. And then all the development that the city is doing along the river, which will feed into that. So I think that's an exciting area to be in.
Right, and for people that don't know, downtown Tuscaloosa is within walking distance to the University of Alabama. We're right here. We've got riverfront right by the university in downtown. So we've got a lively, vibrant historic district. We've got an amphitheater downtown. We've got a lot of things with the university and downtown really close together. So living downtown isn't just living where retail is. It's also living near the university, living near the football stadium, living near a river, living around and near a lot of things. And that's what so many people like about a downtown residence.
Yep, and also for an investment property as well, whether it's short-term rental, which Tuscaloosa has a stricter policy on short-term rental than our friends across the river in Northport, but we've seen a lot of clients do both. Do a short-term rental in Tuscaloosa where it's capped at 45 nights, but they fill that in with other rental opportunities on a 30-day lease, like traveling nurses, because Tuscaloosa's got the regional hospital. And then over in Northport, where there are no caps on the number of room nights, they really take advantage of the almost 12 months of university activities when you count in graduations, football seasons, rush,
Family
parents'
weekends,
weekends. So all of that kind of feeds into the town's real estate market as well. We're getting some new establishments downtown. I saw Liz from the city posted that Big Bad Breakfast is coming. So that'll be a big draw. I think there's some other news that'll be coming out about more research and development activity that's going to be happening. So, you know, people always think about the I-65 and they think Huntsville, Birmingham, Montgomery, and Mobile. Well, don't count out Tuscaloosa, because West Alabama is just a diamond in the rough.
That's right, and still a lot of opportunity here, whereas some of those other areas may have already used up a lot of that opportunity. We are growing like crazy, and there's lots of opportunity in Tuscaloosa County.
I think so, and I think that there's a way that we can also find the niche of anyone who is interested in investing in Tuscaloosa, whether it is going to be a second home, a retirement home, a recreational lake home, or whether it's an investment property, or if it's industrial warehouse space, that's available too. Multifamily, we have access into that. So it is a very evolving real estate market here. It is not tapped out yet. Great place to look to put your money.
Tricia, I know that you live in Tuscaloosa now, but you're not from Tuscaloosa. So tell me a little bit about your statewide sphere.
Yes, I live in Tuscaloosa, and like I mentioned, I'm very passionate about it, but I'm fortunate in that in various roles that I've had or places that I've lived in the state, I've developed a large network of both professional contacts as well as the ability to compare Tuscaloosa to what's going on in other communities across the state and where we kind of line up from an economic development standpoint. And so it's been fun to marry that kind of relationships that I have with working for Carrie Fitts on behalf of customers who are interested in getting to know more about Tuscaloosa and also where Tuscaloosa's headed.
Well, I know that we are very excited and happy to have you working here. We're happy that you're in Tuscaloosa and living right down the street from this office. I know that the lifestyle that allows somebody, I know it's just a fun place to be. I'm actually planning to move to downtown within the next 5 years probably. And I can't wait, because I know it's an exciting place and a fun place, and you guys have so much fun in Pinehurst. So I'm excited to be part of that. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Carry On with Carrie Fitts, and we will see you next time.
Thanks, Carrie.